Hello, hello. What day is this? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Whoo, where are all my unique ladies? Everybody's back from convention. Are you exhausted? I'm exhausted. Beyond exhausted. Depleted, exhausted, overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. Look at you on my tripod. Hands are free, baby. Hands are free. But I have the, hi Kristen. I have the iPhone 6 Plus. So it's a little bit, hi Lonnie. Is everybody just like, oh my God. Love convention. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. But the upside, I lost 5 pounds. Always do, because I don't have time to eat. And it is up early, staying up late, just a couple hours of sleep every night. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know if you're like me, but I even wake up in the morning after a full night's sleep and I'm exhausted. Oh yay, hi guys. Hi Shelly, hi Tisha, hi Denise. Oh, this is so great because I love that I see you guys. And I'm like, oh yes, I just saw them last week. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So much to say, and nothing like getting home from convention and hitting the ground running. I know a lot of you, your kids have already started school. My kids start school a week from today. So we got all that stuff going on and doctor's appointments. And we just got back from from chiropractor. He smushed my lashes, by the way, but it's all right. I feel better, so we'll forgive. And I'm off to another appointment in 25 minutes. So, yeah, chiropractor had to fix me because of the Black Status dinner. We had, remember the slide? Remember I did the Facebook Live with the slide, right? It was a 10-story slide. Okay, so that kind of jacked me up a little. Not too terribly bad. It was the hamster wheel. You know when you see your hamsters and they run on the thing, right? And then they go so fast that their little butt goes up above their head and they fall? Yeah, that's like a real thing. That's a real thing. Happened to me. Happened to me and Laura Deli. Because we got on it and we were like, let's do it. Started going and it started going really, really fast and whoop, boom. I have bruises like you wouldn't believe. But it was so much fun. We did it like 4 times. 4 times. So, anyway, let's get to it. You do hear water running. See? Look, I have ambience. I have ambiance for you. And I have another little fountain here. I don't want this to fall out of the tripod. That pot needs to go on the ground, but it weighs like 600 pounds, so the people have to come do it. See that little lion dude? Yeah, he's spitting out water right now. Yeah. Calms me. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. First thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about this August kudos. I don't know that I've ever been more in love with a kudos. And for those of you that are not unique presenters or customers, kudos is a special that we have every single month. And this month, it is beyond. And I will show it to you here. I brought it down special from my bathroom. See how cute this is? And it says Defend Innocence because Unique's mission is to help women who were sexually abused as adolescents. And as they started doing that, and we have a retreat that is free that women can go to start their healing and help with their healing. But the Unique Foundation also started a program called Defend Innocence because they thought, in addition to helping to heal, we need prevention. And so what is so amazing about this bundle is that everything that comes, all the makeup that comes in this bundle is special for this Defend Innocence. It's they're all brand new colors, and there's a little insert, hashtag start defending. I know it's probably backwards, right, with Facebook Live, but it just gives a lot of just statistics, myths that sexual abuse only happens to girls. Myth number 2, abusers are usually strangers. Myth number 3, most sexual abuse is reported. And myth number 4, sexual abuse is inevitable. Can I get a hell no for that? Thank you very much. No. But anyway, it talks about 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually abused before the age of 18. I don't know about you, that enrages me beyond. So, and 90% of children know their abuser. Truth number 3, sexual abuse is rarely reported. Sometimes families sweep it under the rug, causing additional damage. Truth number 4, educated parents and caregivers can reduce the likelihood of sexual abuse. The Defend Innocent mission, we educate parents and empower them to protect their children from sexual abuse while leading a public dialogue to bring the epidemic of abuse to light. Nothing more important than this. Nothing is more important than this, than protecting our kids. So, this is a beautiful insert in here. See? I love that we're more than makeup, you know? Makeup's fun, but being able to help people, that's where it's at. So, look at this beautiful stuff. Okay, so I'll show you everything that's in here, and I have it on right now too. This, I don't know how I have lived my life without, what's it called? Hopeful Splurge. This is a cream eyeshadow. I put on my eyeshadow base first. It's got a shimmer to it. Put my eyeshadow base on first, put this on. See, that's my base coat. And then I used palette number 3, Determined, I believe. It's a matte. It's kind of like a taupe kind of a color. I put that in the crease. And under my brow, I used the lightest, I forget the name of palette number 1. And then this is, I don't want to put my glasses on. Can I do it? I can do it. Purposeful. Purposeful, and it's a special color just for Defend Innocence. The best part about this, these colors will be for sale individually after this month, but right now you can get them special. This is a gorgeous eyeliner. It's also pretty lip liner. Yep. So pretty. And then the Opulence lipstick in Sitting Pretty. And look how cute. See how it's purple? So all these things have a special little purpley little dude. Normally it's white, right? Is it white or is it black? I don't know. No, it's white. Now I can't think. But, and then the inside. See right here, it's all purple where usually it's black. Just to start the conversation. Just for people to say, how come this one has purple on it? Well, you know why it has purple on it? Because it's part of our Defend Innocence campaign. Really? What was that? And then you tell them all about it. Now I have on, what's the liner? My mind just went blank. Posh. Tell me what my liner is. What's it? What's the one? What is the name? I can't think of the name. It's the one I wear every day. My brain just went out. This color, so I have a natural dark lip color. So light colors don't usually work very well on me, but if I use my dark, Pouty, thank you. God bless you. All of you ladies, look at you. Pouty, that's what it is. So I line with Pouty and I color in just a little bit, and then I go this guy right in the middle, okay? It has a little iridescence, but it is so pretty to wear this with your splurge, with your eyeshadow. And do you notice when you wear a lighter color right along your lash line, it makes your lashes pop? Yes. And then there is a delightful bracelet in here. And I haven't taken mine out yet because I knew I was going to do a Facebook Live and I wanted it to be all nice and tidy. And it's like a triple wrap and it says Defend Innocence and it's freaking awesome. So now that I've done this, now I can take it apart and I can put it on. So this is just amazing, and we are doing kudos parties like a boss because this set is so incredibly special and this box is so neat. This is a very high quality box, I will tell you. It has like that little magnet kind of action on it, right? But I love these colors and they go so great. I mean, I really can't think of any color that you couldn't blend with either the lipstick or with the liner or the splurge. Just amazing. Oh no, it's okay, you're not yelling at me. This is the most important kudos ever, and I love that going forward the splurge and the lipstick and the pencil will all have that special purple on it forever. It will always have that on it, so that it can help us start a conversation, because secrets have power, right? And we're going to suck the power out of those secrets and protect our kids. So that is super, super exciting. Make sure you're letting all of your customers know about this kudos. You're letting them know about this special set, about these fun new colors, and so that they can tell all of their friends and they can start earning Y Cash. So there's a lot of great things coming, and they're going to want to have some Y Cash in their little account and some half price items. Now, I want to cover convention really quick. How much time am I doing on time? I want to cover convention really quick. Those of you that went to convention, if you find yourself feeling exhausted, depleted, overwhelmed, totally normal. That's what convention's all about. But you have your notes, right? You have your notes from convention, and I don't want you to feel like you got to come home and you've got to just, there's so much. There was so much information given to you in such a short amount of time. It takes a little while to absorb. So my recommendation, and kind of the way I look at it, is convention is like an all-you-can-eat buffet, right? And you're going through the buffet line with all your little to-go containers. Those would be your notes. So you got all your little to-go containers of all of the yummy goodness, right? And you get home, you can't eat it all in one sitting. You're going to be sick. Don't eat it all in one sitting. You just have a little bit one day, a little bit the next day. Take it off in little bite-sized pieces, okay? The notes that you took at convention, that is stuff, that's your arsenal. That is what you go back to when you find yourself thinking, gosh, I just don't know what to post today, or I don't know what to talk about in my team page, or I don't know, my business is missing something and I'm not really sure what I should do next. Go back to your notes. That's what they're there for. Don't just take the notes and then put them away. Actively get in there. Actively get in there. Take a snippet. Take one page of your notes and work on that for 1 week. And then the next week, do another page of notes. But slowly go through it. And they're there for you. That is just going to be something that's ongoing. And as you read through your notes, every time you read through your notes, you're going to get different ideas. It's going to spur different kinds of inspiration. And so don't ever hesitate when you find yourself feeling stuck or uninspired to go back to that, because that's what it's there for. And we all feel that way. Trust me, we all feel that way. I'm usually, I call it my convention coma. It takes me about a week, maybe sometimes 2 weeks before I feel like I'm really back to myself, that I've caught up on my sleep, that I've replenished. Because I'm the same as you. I get home and I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so much that I want to do. And I start to feel overwhelmed. And so I want to just remind you about the simplicity of what we do. This is what our business is. Our business is incredible makeup with a mission. That's what our business is. And how do you build that business? Reconnect. Okay, we're reconnecting. You do online parties. That's what you do. Online parties. But Sherry, I can't get online parties. Then that's the skill you need to build. You need to learn how. The best way to learn how is to practice. Most people hold back and they assume that other people don't want to host parties, or they're afraid of hearing no. You need to ask. You need to always ask. Online parties are so much fun. It's like an online version of Sephora is the way I look at it, okay? We do everything from our phones these days, and what's better than to be able to sit at home and have someone show you products and demo products and answer questions and, throw that out to your customers and ask them too, are there any eye looks that you're curious about knowing how to do? Are there any, post pictures for me? Go to Pinterest. Show me what kinds of looks you're interested in, and I will help you find those looks. And if you will notice, on your unique website, there's a whole section of looks. Customers can scroll through. They can even click buy this look, and everything that's on that girl's face is going to add to their cart. It's so easy, and it's so much fun. But that's our business, online parties. I get asked, Sherry, how do you get to green? How do you get to orange? How do you get to purple? How do you get to black? How do you get online parties? And you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. But I'm going to say it louder. Online parties! That's how you do it. How do I sponsor? Online parties. The more, it's a numbers game. The more parties you have with outside hostesses, if you are the hostess, it doesn't count. It doesn't count if you're the hostess. Online parties with an outside hostess. Because if I've got Susie Q, I actually know a lady named Susie Q, by the way. Hi, Susie. If Susie Q is hosting a party and she's adding her friends, those are people you wouldn't have known otherwise, right? So they're in this party, and maybe there's 30 people. Maybe there's only 10 people. Maybe there's only 5 people. You really only need 4 solid customers to get a qualified party for your hostess so she can earn free product. But those are people you wouldn't have had access to otherwise. And those are women who are going to see how much fun you're having. And if the business speaks to them, it's not your responsibility either. If they say no, it's okay. It's not about you. But if this business speaks to them, if they're looking for some extra income, if they are looking for a community, if they're looking for just a little bit of extra money a month and they have a full-time job, they don't have to leave the house to make money. If they have children, that was me. I couldn't work outside of the home because I was home with my kids. Blessed to be there, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot of sacrifices that you make financially with having only one income. So I could work from home. It was perfect. It's genius is what it is. So, but online parties is the way to go. That's how you contact people outside of your community, outside of your circle of friends, and you meet new people and they join or they host a party. And then that's a whole other circle of friends, right? Those of you that are old enough to know about the Fabergé commercial. They told 2 friends and they told 2 friends and so on and so on and so on. The more customers you get, the more potential for women who are going to see this opportunity as something that they need in their life, and they're going to join. And then they're going to share it with their friends, and so on and so on and so on. Your job is to be the information booth, okay? That is how I have always been good at sales. I hate sales. You've heard me say it a million times. I hate sales, but I've always been good at sales. Because you know why? Because I sell to people the way I would want to be sold to, which is I don't. I don't want you selling to me. I want you telling me what you have, lay it out for me, and let me choose. Let me choose what I need. Let me see what it all is, and then I'll decide if I want to buy or I don't want to buy. But if you hold back, you're doing me a disservice as a customer, right? If I'm your customer, I want to see it all. In fact, wait a minute. Oh, I meant to bring something out here with me. Hold on. Road trip. Watch out, dog. Okay, hold on. I got to show you something to prove my point. This is what I'm going to start talking about when I say stay out of her wallet. Okay, let's take a moment and appreciate this makeup in other lighting. I'm sorry. I'm glowing. And you can say it because I'm going to say it because... What? It's my kudos. Woo! It's my kudos. It's my kudos at Pink Sparkle. I don't care what kind of skin tone you have. Every girl needs a pink sparkle. Woo! That was fun. All right. And I want you to know I broke a record at convention because I had makeup on 7 days in a row. Yeah, that doesn't always happen. All right, so here's what I'm saying. When I tell you to be the information booth, okay, and I talked about this in my class at convention, your job is to let the customer know everything that we have. So my example was we were talking about new products that are being released. And I said, you know, what if I decided that, well, that you could only afford 2 products because, you know, I just don't think that you have the extra income to spend, put that in there, the extra income to spend to get all of the products. First of all, how arrogant of me. How rude of me, right? What if I got up at convention and said, you know what, I have a lot of new products to talk about, but I'm only going to tell you about 2 because, yeah, I just don't think you'd... No. You want to know about all the things. I want to know about all the things. Everybody wants to know about all the things, right? Don't pick and choose. It's not up to you. This is what I mean by stay out of her wallet. None of your business, okay? It doesn't matter where she lives, what car she drives, what kind of a purse she has. It doesn't matter. For all you know, see, I was on a very strict budget when I was a stay-at-home mom before Younique. That does not mean that my cosmetics suffered for it. Oh no, I just saved my pennies. I sold my kids' clothes online. I turned in all of my old gold jewelry, like in the backs of earrings and things, cashed it in. That's how I bought my first iPad. Did you know that? I did a gold party. I save all my change, cash it in for gift cards. Birthday money, I hoard it up. You don't know. Hoard. I'm saying hoard, like to hoard something. That's the word I used. Sounded a little, anyway. That is not how we make money, ladies and gentlemen. No. You save up all of the birthday money, right? You don't know what she's been saving for, and you don't know what's in her bank account, so stay out of her wallet. Perfect example, okay? As I am going through this beautiful catalog, this Pier 1 Imports. Will you look at that bedroom? Isn't that refreshing? Now, if I was not married to a straight man, I could have a bedroom like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I think he just walked in too. Now, what if Pier 1 said, you know, I mean, they're even selling the flippin' headboard. What if, oh yeah, he shut it. Hey, I called you a straight man. That was a compliment. But what if they didn't post every single one of these items? What if they thought, well, you know what, our customers, they may not have enough money to buy everything, so we're just going to show them the comforter and the pillows. Really? Can you even imagine? Can you even imagine? No, I want to know all the things, because I'm going to rip this out and I'm going to pin it on my wall. And I'm going to stare at it every single day until I manifest that son of a gun and I'm able to get that. I am going to figure out what I need to sell in my closet to get me this. Am I right? Am I right? Your customers deserve the same thing. They want to know, how come your skin looks so good? What are all the colors that you're using? What are the best colors for me? Let them know. You're the information booth. Lay it out for them and then let them choose. And the best thing to do is keep a card file. Keep a card file on them and say, you know what, I'm going to write down all of the colors that I've just recommended for you. Whatever you don't get today, then you can get that the next time you're ready to shop. Now, perfect example, just one more example, is, and I got 5 minutes, Pier 1 Imports. Are you kidding me, right, Meow? Look at that. Look at this stuff. Okay? Hi, Pier 1. Yes, I want that office. I want the desk. I want the plant, I want the chair. I want the desk accessories, and I'm gonna find those pencils too, because it looks so stinking cute, right? Look at, I want the plants, I want the rocks. I want the rocks, I want those little keys. See those keys? I want that too. We want all the things. We want all the things. I'm gonna end with one story that I told in my training. Okay, I used to work behind a counter, and we had a cream that we sold, and this was in the early 90s. Most of you weren't even born. So we had a jar of cream that was 50 bucks. Back in the early 90s, that was like the equivalent of probably 100 bucks now. I mean, that was really expensive. We didn't sell them that often. But this same cream, we had a giant jar, giant. It was the equivalent of 5 jars. So it was 200 bucks. So you got a jar for free, right? Because each jar is 50 bucks. So if you bought that big one, it was like getting a jar for free. And every week we would clean our counters and we'd clean our cases and we'd have to dust that off because nobody ever sold it because it was 200 bucks. And I really feel like because I say $200 now and I'm thinking, Back then it was like, whoa. It was like the equivalent of probably $400 today, okay? So everybody was like, what? Like, nobody's ever gonna buy that. So every week we would dust it off, and it sat there. It sat there like 2 years. And one day we got a new beauty advisor. She comes to work behind the counter. On her first day, I came into work that evening and the jar was gone. And I was like, oh, what happened? What happened? Like, oh, it was the buzz all over the department. Like, what happened to the jar? Somebody steal the jar? Who sold the jar? Zzz, all this buzz. She comes back from lunch and she goes, oh, I sold it. And she goes, and I was looking for more in the back room and there's no more. We're like, well, of course there's no more. What are you going to do? Stock it in the back? What? How dumb is that? Why are you going to stock it? She goes, oh, no. She transferred from another store. She says, oh, no, I sell those all the time. I'm going to need more of those. We're going to need to order more of those because I sell several a week. It had sat there for 2 years. She sold several a week. I was blown away. I go, what do you mean you sell several a week? How do you do it? And she goes, how do you not? I thought, what? She said, it's a free jar. They get a free jar. She was so enthusiastic and so fired up, and she believed in that so much. That girlfriend sold several of those a week because, you know why? She told every single person about it. Every single person. She got out of their wallet. Me, I'm looking at people and I'm going, oh, she doesn't look like she can afford it. I'm not going to say anything. Duh, Sherry, duh. This woman, every time somebody came to the counter and needed a cream, and she recommended this cream for them, and she would say, okay, this one is $50, but I have to tell you, we have this jar over here, and it is massive. It is $200, but you get a jar for free. If you love this and you're buying it anyway, you're saving money over here. You're saving 20%. You get a free jar. Sold. Sold. Get out of their wallet. You have no idea what anybody's financial situation is, and it's none your business. None your business. Be the information booth. When you start to find yourself holding back, getting nervous, that little thought in your head is thinking, oh, I don't think they can afford it. Oh, I don't think that they're going to want to join my team. Oh, I don't think that. None your business. Your job is to speak it. Their job is to decide for themselves. They are grown women. I know they're grown women because you got to be 18. They are grown women making their own decisions, okay? So anyway, I hope that helped you out. I hope you got your kudos, and post any questions or anything you have below. I'm off to another appointment, and I will be back later. Okay, guys, love you. Bye.